Video's long overdue, but we're doing the catless portion of the downpipe. I already took out the catted. As you can see, the catted portion, it says Axions. Here's the catless, you know, nothing on here. Again, I already took it all out, nothing crazy. It's just the V-band, which is this. You know, this sits around up here. All you're literally doing is just unbolting the two nuts that are on here. You're just unbolting the two nuts, then you're just taking this off. And that's pretty much it. And then pretty much the same way you took them off, you just put it back on. The only difference is, if you look closely, there's a little lip here and there's no lip here. So you just gotta make sure you line it up on the correct spot. So I took this off too. You don't have to, but it's easier to loosen it. But in order to me to tighten the bottom, I had to take it off. But you just gotta make sure the lip matches the end that goes. So like, see, this part has a lip. So that stays here. So the same thing with the bottom. The bottom on the second half will have the lip portion. So you make sure you just slide it in. It should sit in place. And you just tighten your clamp. I already put the clamp. Well, the clamp's already sitting there. I just got to tighten the clamp. So I'm just going to go grab the clamp and put the nut back on so I can tighten it right here. But this does use a 13 mil socket or wrench. So just make sure you do that. Grab these guys. Just gonna put this on here, and then just get ready to lock it in place. So I'm gonna go underneath. And put this on. So I'll come back once I do that. Okay, guys. Update. We have gotten it on finally. Before, I did this a while ago. It didn't work. So I explained that in my video where I told you what was on my car. It didn't fit. I said I was going to try again. I finally had enough time to try again, so I did. So here is the catted portion once again. You know, Axions. That's the catted. See how it looks inside? Like, you know, not that much. But finally got it on. So now I just got to put the intake back together and then, you know, just turn on the car and see how it goes. But we finally got it on. So what I did was I put the portion on. So I put this on, you know, I put it on, and then while I was doing it, I put the clamps on, and then I tightened the clamps slightly to hold it in place, and then I started bolting it. So like I was going one by one like that until everything squished in, because if you tighten the bottom together and then try to do the top, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be off. This is gonna be like leaning that way. It was annoying. So like, again, I tightened them all like that, you know, going back and forth between the three. Finally did it. So we're good to go. So now all I have to do is just, again, put the intake back on, give it a start up and see how it sounds. Just make sure it's all good. Definitely sounds louder, at least from the cold start, because you already know how it is. Cold start's always loud. Warm start, it's probably gonna be quieter. I'm gonna pull this up, make sure I have my face in the screen. So right now all I have to do is clean up a little bit, because I have a bit of a mess, and then we're gonna take it for a drive and see how it sounds. So see you when I get to the drive. Okay, so we're back on the drive now. I was waiting for my compressor to turn off, but here's the catted portion again. Can't really see through it. Oh, there you go. There's the catted portion again, as you can see. Restricting, but it's catted. Oh, I don't want to put that there. I'll put it back here. So let's see how it sounds. As you guys heard, the cold start was pretty loud. So we're gonna see how it sounds with just driving. definitely sounds louder. Look at that. Watch. Still want to change up the exhaust, but it is definitely louder.